Hi, I'm Diane, Conklin, Complete Marketing Systems. A lot of people ask me a lot of times, Diane, I'm going to do some mail. What list should I use? Well, here's the best answer I have is you should be mailing to your list. That's always the most responsive and the best list, is the list of people who already know, like, and trust you, people you already have a relationship with. But let's say that you're already going to do that and you're looking for another list. Here's my best tip. What I would tell you to do is don't arbitrarily go out and think, well, I know who my clients are, and so I can go pick a list based on who my clients are. I would have your list profiled, and there are a lot of companies out there that do it, but when you have your list profiled, what happens is it comes back with a lot of demographic and psychographic information about who your client is that will more than likely surprise you. Surprise most of the people that we've done this for. So you have your list profiled, and now you know, for example, you might find out that your average client is a man between the age of 40 and 55, I'm making this up, okay, who lives in a home valued at $300,000. He lives in a suburb, is typical. He's a middle manager. He has 2.3 children. I never know where the 0.3 is, but he's married, okay? Then we can tie into other things. Maybe you find out that you have a big propensity of clients who are chiropractors. Maybe you find out through this that a lot of your clients read Architectural Digest. Whatever. Again, I'm making these things up, but the point is, when you have your list profiled, you'll find out what part of the country people are in. I have a client we recently did this for who's very saturated in her local area, even though she's an internet business, and so we've talked about strategies, and we're utilizing mail strategies now to widen her base across the Southeast and then across the country. So inevitably you're going to find out that your clients are probably different than you think, and that there are biases in your list for particular things. Now, the advantage to knowing that is you can now go get a list. So instead of going out and finding a list of middle management men who make a certain amount and live in a certain kind of house, who are married and have a certain number of kids and all that, we can take, let's say there was a list of those available that had 10,000 on it. Now if we add the thing of that also subscribe to Architectural Digest, we might take that list of 10,000 and now narrow it to 2. What we did is we narrowed the focus of the people who are more likely to buy from us. And instead of sending that big net, now we can send a much smaller, directed, specific mail. Here's what I know. We have a client who we profiled her list, and we found out, now think about this, we found out that people who have more than 2 children, so 3 or more children living at home, spent 212% more with her over the course of a year than people with no children. 212% more over the course of a year. Well, do you want clients who spend more with you or who spend less with you? You want clients who spend more with you. So when we went after the list and we went out and got the list from the list brokers, we were already very specific and narrowed. Now we said to them, we only want families who have 3 or more children living at home. And we did that because we knew that those were going to be better clients for her. Your parameters are going to look different, but you always want, the more specific parameters you can get with your list, the more you can enter the conversation that's already going on in their head. And when you send that mail piece and they go, wow, she's talking to me, or wow, this is for me, it's exactly the response that you want. So use your house list first, and then go out and get some very focused, specific lists that you can target, and you'll have a lot more success with all of your marketing campaigns, but especially your direct mail. Thanks a lot. I'm Diane Conklin with Complete Marketing Systems, and we'll see you next time.